Hi, this is Shane Bronson. I'm all set to do some cow elk hunting in the high desert of southeastern Idaho. I just drove 3.5 hours to get here. It's about midnight. We're leaving around 6:30, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get some great footage, have a lot of fun, and most importantly, get an elk. So let's see how it goes. We started the morning with a muddy drive out to where we launched our four-wheelers. We left around shooting light and rode a few miles out to Wapai Park on the edge of the northern Wapai lava flow. The area has some great high points for glassing. We each spotted a few does, however we saw no elk. So we made our way to another high point, again with no luck. Then we moved on towards the Crystal Ice Caves. All right, we're at the Crystal Ice Caves. No elk, we saw 8 deer. No elk yet. It's freaking cold, but this is a really cool spot.
That's the Abominable Snowman.
Does that go anywhere, or is that just dead end?
Well, you know what? They've got a little wall there, Shane, but you can see daylight back in there.
Oh. Oh, wow, I see. King's Bowl. Check this out. The Crystal Ice Caves are down all under here, but they're all closed. That is cool.
Here we are at King's Bowl, out by the Crystal Ice Caves.
Snow coming. Saw a few flakes, so it's supposed to snow a bit, so hopefully that'll help us track. So we're going to try to find a high point, get out of the wind, see if we can glass an elk. We headed to a point where a road enables some unique access deep into the Wapai lava beds. We'd seen deer in the area before, and we hoped it would offer some shelter from the wind. We found a lot of elk sign, however it was weeks old. Here it looks like a bull elk decided to destroy this juniper tree. This guy was great to run into. He was bedded down with a larger buck. The larger buck was over the hill and gone before I had a chance to get him on camera. This one didn't seem to know what to do after Senior left. Oh, there he goes. Go find your buddy. Awesome. The Great Rift was active from about 5,000 to 20,000 years ago, with most of the activity occurring around 15,000 years ago. It spewed out lava and generated unimaginably powerful eruptions, creating hundreds of square miles of lava beds, buttes, craters, and caves. It is so amazing to me to see how much wildlife makes their home here in this wonderful terrain left behind. One of the best parts about this hunt is it is so close to my parents' house, allowing us to spend time at home visiting and eating great food. Here, my mom is working away on one of her beautiful Afghans. She sure has some great skills, I'll tell you. My daughter let me watch her Chiweenie Twix on this trip. She sure makes it fun. Check her out stealing the show.
All right, we're ready to rock on day 2. Just getting ready to leave. I guess Keith's taking care of business there, so yeah, it's gonna be windy and rainy, but we're all geared up and it should be a blast. So hopefully we have some luck. Yeah, bye-bye.
Well, after hours and hours of being out here, I finally saw some elk. 8 cow, but they were headed away and way out of range, and they stopped for a little bit, but then they took off again. But that was exciting. So I think we're in a good area, and we'll keep going here. Here, I'm headed over to check out a guzzler Keith found. Guzzlers are made to collect rainwater for the animals to drink.
This is Cottrell's blowout. So you can see up around the rim. You can see how it just drops down into this big old bowl, or some kind of volcanic activity has taken place. Shane over there. Crystallized caves are over there in the lavas. Killer Butte over there in the background. And a little panorama there. Urbanic Peak. Oh, look at that. There's an old four-wheeler. And if I scanned around here enough, you'd probably see the shadow of an old man. I mean, emphasis on the old. Oh, there he is right there, casting his shadow. Yeah, this thing's probably, I don't know, I'm gonna guess at least 1,000 yards long. It's pretty good size. For now.
All right, we've got the moon, and just to my left of that, a little higher, you can see Mars. And I hope the video is going to pick it up, but there's also Orion there with Betelgeuse. And Betelgeuse is actually inside the ring that the moon is creating. It has been super cold so far, and the forecast shows it is supposed to be even colder tomorrow, so I'm piling on the layers. I love the feeling of being warm and comfortable out in harsh conditions. Check out all this stuff. We finally got some snow, and you would not believe all the tracks we saw, especially the upland game around Inferno Chasm. Well, the desert won this one, but we had a great time, we saw some amazing things, and we learned a great deal. However, we did have a successful mule deer hunt this year. Here we are packing it out. Be sure to check out the video of that hunt as well. Here are some images of all the upland and big game we saw on this amazing adventure. The number of game birds we saw was absolutely amazing. Sage hen, chucker, sharp-tailed grouse, partridge, rabbits, mule deer, antelope, and of course elk. Hopefully next year we will be able to have some success. As always, thank you, Keith, for everything, especially the awesome toasted bread sandwiches for lunch every day. Thank you all, and look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, there he is right there, casting his shadow.
What's this called again?
King's Bowl.
Alright, we're ready to rock on day 2. Just getting ready to leave. I guess Keith's taking care of business there, so.
It's the Abominable Snowman.
It's freaking cold.